Today's Saturday. That means that it's Wildcard Super Weekend Saturday. I don't know, I'm trying to do it that way so I don't get sued. Like and subscribe, hate, and comment. And of course, as always, this is for entertainment purposes only. 3 games on the docket. You've got the Colts, whose head coach, Frank Wright, last time he was involved in a Saturday game in Buffalo, he was leading what was at the time the greatest comeback ever as the Bills defeated the Houston Oilers in overtime. Don't worry, Falcons fans, 28-3 would be 25 years later. Of course, Josh Allen, the quarterback of Buffalo, wasn't alive when that happened, and so he has no memory of that great comeback. Buffalo is a 6.5-point favorite. Game's at 1 o'clock on CBS, and it's going to be cold. 33 at kickoff. No chance of rain or snow, but really cold. And Indy is, of course, a dome team. They're a 6.5-point dog. The over-under, though, is 51.5, and it's climbing, I think, because the temperature is getting warmer. I would predict that Buffalo covers that 6.5, and I'm going to say that the score is going to be south of that. I think it's going to be south of the 51.5. If you've got banks up there, books that are doing it at 50, I would probably still take the under. The 4:40 game is on the left coast. It's the Rams heading up to Seattle. Seattle is a 3-point favorite at home. Again, not the warmest of environments, but not as cold either. Should be around 42 at kickoff. And the over-under is, well, also 42. And it keeps moving downward, I think, because the game is getting colder and because the Rams still don't know who their starting quarterback is going to be. I would take Seattle, even if Goff plays. He just hasn't had the reps with his injury. I would take Seattle, 3 points, and I would take the over. I think it's going to actually be a lot higher scoring. I'm surprised that it's going down the way it is. And then the Saturday night cap on NBC and Telemundo is Tampa as an 8-point road favorite against the Washington NFLers. Yeah, I'm not going to call them a football team because they're team football because they aren't really a team. It's 44.5 is the over-under, and the temperature is going to be a balmy 36. Now, Tom Brady has struggled on Wildcard weekend. Of course, the last Wildcard game round that he played, he threw a pick six, and that was his last play in New England. He doesn't get a lot of reps here in Wildcard weekend because, well, he played for New England, and they rarely were the Wildcard team. I would take the points for Washington. Now, you don't know who's going to be the starting quarterback. Alex Smith is listed as questionable. There's a good chance that you may have somebody who was bagging groceries as your starting quarterback there for the NFLers. But if I had $100, okay, I would only put half of it on Washington to cover the 8 points. Okay, I would wait to find out what your starting quarterback is. With the 44.5, and has been moving northwise on a lot of the books, I would actually take the under. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I'm going to say 21-17. Tampa should win. And, of course, the winner of this game will definitely be looking like this to find out where they're going to be playing. They could be heading to Seattle. They could be heading to New Orleans. They could be headed to Green Bay. Or they could be hosting Chicago. And well, they won't know exactly where they're going to be heading after their game. So like and subscribe, hate, and comment. And remember, this is for entertainment purposes only.